So congratulations to Jesse and Messin once again. Now before presenting the graduates, the class of 2023 has elected one of their members to speak to us today and to share a few thoughts about her time at Carolina and her time with the class of 2023. At this time, I would like to invite Claire Helms to the stage and request the Director of Undergraduate Studies, Professor Katie Meyer-Patel, to introduce Claire.
Again, unfortunately, I don't have the pre-prepared script about introducing Claire, so I will simply introduce Claire Helms.
Hello all, and thank you KMP for the introduction. I firstly would like to express how incredibly honored I am to be here today with all of you. I secondly would like to attest that no matter how tempting, I did not use ChatGPT to write this speech. Or maybe I did. Like many of you, I came to UNC without any idea I would fall in love with computer science. I feel my journey here has been serendipitous. The unlikely combination of learning basic HTML in a journalism class and COVID having alternative plans for my summer break led me to take Comp 110 for fun, and I was hooked. However, while what drew me here was either COVID boredom, analytical fulfillment, or something more fortuitous, I stayed because of the people. So, in true iterative fashion, I hereby present to you 5 reasons computer science students are undeniably, unequivocally, and without any bias, the coolest people ever. Number 4, computer science students are never satisfied, except by that array of total green boxes on Gradescope autograder feedback. Otherwise, we're insatiable learners, compelled to continually refine our work, demystify black boxes, and build new things. I think back to classmates attempting their own solutions instead of using given algorithms out of curiosity and constantly probing each other for the fix to connect to Carolina. We're inquisitive and ambitious. 3, we regularly brave the unknown. Whether trying rock climbing for the first time or starting feature work on a code base we've never seen before, computer science students approach the unfamiliar with excitement and determination. Taking novelty as an opportunity to grow, we trust in our ability to learn on the spot, often learning about ourselves in the process. 2, we're multidisciplinary and authentic. Over the years, I've had the privilege of talking to many of you in class, around Sitterson, at He's Not, and in office hours. Because of those conversations, I know we're not just a class of computer science students, but we're a class of artists, entrepreneurs, educators, activists, and so much more. 1, we care for each other. We're great friends and peers. We have cultivated friendship even in the unfriendliest of places, like over Zoom calls, and we've supported each other through the most perplexing of seg faults. Especially over the past year, as we've dealt with figuring out our futures in an undeniably difficult job market, I've seen the ways you've encouraged each other in challenging moments and genuinely celebrated each other's wins. Seeing how you treat each other with kindness, generosity, and enthusiasm makes me proud to be one of you. 0, you reflect and prepare for the next iteration. As this multi-year sprint wraps to a close, I'd like us to take a moment to recognize the people we couldn't have completed our degrees without. First off, much of our foundational time learning computer science was from home. I'd like to recognize the parents, siblings, friends, and roommates who tested our projects and dealt with our frustration as we debugged binary search trees for the first and hopefully last time. Your patience and support, even if you had no clue what was going on, was paramount to our confidence. Next, I'd like to notice the faculty who made learning possible by, for one, adjusting their instructional methodology multiple times over the years. Through example, y'all have taught us to value flexibility and compassion. Thank you for your care and brilliance. We've also learned to work with each other. UNC is big, but y'all make it feel small. Thank you to the classmates who facilitated learning for others formally and informally, from review sessions to posting that question on Piazza everyone else was too scared to ask. And finally, I'd like each of us to recognize that without believing in ourselves, there's no way we'd be here in Cap and Gown today. But because we have, I also encourage us to recognize that alongside our degrees, we are graduating with the power and responsibility to do good. I'd like to leave you with a few words I remember hearing quoted in Comp 110, y'all probably have as well, that have stuck with me to today. Fred Brooks wrote, "The programmer, like the poet, works only slightly removed from pure thought stuff. They build their castles in the air, from air, creating by exertion of the imagination. Few media of creation are so flexible, so easy to polish and rework, so readily capable of realizing grand conceptual structures." So, as we part to build our castles, keep being cool. Thank you for all the moments we shared, and I look forward to those to come. Thank you again, and go Heels!
Thank you, Claire. And now for the main event, the recognition of our graduates. Congratulations, you have made it.